What's good, everybody? It's your man, Russ Mitchell, Homesick Buckeye. I am here with you again with another video. This is a what I eat video. Now, you guys love to watch me cook and destroy perfectly good food. That's not going to be this kind of video today. This what I eat video, is going to be about some groceries that I got and about a little bit of a dietary change that I decided to make a couple of weeks ago, and also a story about some bull junk at Winn Dixie. So I got a little bit of a rant and then a little bit of what I eat. I also got a new refrigerator. I'll talk about that a little bit as well. Just, something to kick it with the family. Hopefully make you laugh and smile, because, when I get on my rants, ain't no telling what I'm gonna say. But want to share with you because the people enjoy these type of videos. But not going to destroy any food today, family. Sorry, no caveman cooking. Just grocery haul and a little bit about Winn Dixie and my new refrigerator and the dietary changes. But first, are you moving, grooving, and steadily improving? Are you living and giving, striving and thriving? I hope you are, family, because that's what I'm doing every day, just trying to get a little bit better. We don't get it perfect, okay? But guess what? We make progress, and progress is more important than perfection. You can't always be perfect. Can't ever be perfect if you're like me, but you can always make progress. So that's what we're trying to do every day. Be a little bit better, get better. If we fall, we get back up. We get down, but we don't stay down. All right? That's how we roll. So having said that, I made a video about 6 weeks or so ago in December. Winn Dixie, I live down in Jacksonville, Florida. If people don't happen to know, we have Winn Dixie down here in Publix, and we do have Costco and that as well. And I do a lot of Costco, and I also do Winn Dixie. Winn Dixie has a club that if you join, you get 1% basically cash back on all your grocery purchases, which is awesome. And I have a credit card that gives me 3% cash back on my grocery purchases. So that's right, 4% cash back on all my grocery purchases when I'm at Winn Dixie, between the credit card that gives me 3 and Winn Dixie gives me 1. And they have specials and stuff like that too as well. So I mostly shop at Winn Dixie and Costco. So Winn Dixie had a special ribeye, $6.99 a pound, and bacon, buy one get one free. And if you saw that video, it was in December. You can go back if you haven't seen it, take a look at it. It was a weekend sale, and I went a couple of days and I loaded up. I filled my freezer full of ribeyes and bacon and all that, and it was awesome because $6.99 a pound is a great price for ribeye. $8.99 a pound is a great price for ribeye. And of course, we all love our ribeyes. So I went and loaded up on that and got some, loaded up on bacon and stuff too, and made a video about it. Well, guess what they sent to the house a couple of days ago? They did it again. $6.99 ribeyes and buy one get one free bacon, and 99 cents a pound chicken legs. Are you kidding me? $1 a pound? That's cheaper than Costco prices. But here's where the bull junk comes in, family. They put on the ribeyes limit 2. Yeah, limit 2. So I'm thinking to myself, is that just an honor system limit, or is that like a real limit? So I went out yesterday and to one of the stores, and I got some bacon and I got some chicken legs, and there was a limit 2 on those 2. I just got 2 of those, but I got 3 of the ribeye. I said, I'm gonna check this out. So I go up there. Now, in order to get the discount, you have to be a member of the club and have a card and all that, and swipe the card. So I have that. Went up, swiped the card, they rang me up, didn't say a word, and I paid for it. And when I left, I looked at my receipt, and they got me. They got me, family. They gave me the discount on 2 of the ribeye packages, but on the 3rd one, they charged me full price, which is like $11 a pound. So like these are, 40% off, right? So I'm like, man, these computers nowadays. See, in the old days, you probably could have got away with that because you just you and the register and the clerk there, and they probably wouldn't have you. But now they got a computer. The computer obviously recognized that I had two. The third one charged me full price. So I said, yeah, I'm gonna get them tomorrow. Well, tomorrow happens to be today, and that's why I'm making the video. And I just got back, and at this time I did a little bit of trickeration, and I'm gonna go back tomorrow and do it again. Now, I don't know if I'm the cause of the limit that they put on there, the limit 2, because I hit them pretty good last time, but I'm gonna say I am because it makes me feel like I'm important and like I've done something to change the game. But they changed their game. I'm gonna change my game too. So today I went up and got a few things, and this time when I went to the register, I got 4 packs. I had 2, and then I held 2 back, and I did them on a separate transaction, and I got the price on both. So I'm going to do that again tomorrow. Now, I do have a freezer full, but that leads me to my next thing. I got a new refrigerator, and I have more freezer space now. I had an old refrigerator. It's not that old, a few years old, but it had a design flaw. The ice maker basically leaks ice out of it, or drops ice out of it. And I'll show it to you when I turn the camera around and everything. But when the ice maker fills up, it's got like a plastic door on it, and the ice pushes up against the door, and it falls out. So then you open up the freezer, and the ice drops out on you. And, it is annoying sometimes, but it's one of those things. It's been that way since day one. So finally, after a few years of that freezer, I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of ice falling on me when I open up the door of my freezer. So I looked and found an ice maker, found a similar model that had an ice maker actually in the door, not at the top shelf of the freezer. So it's actually in the door, so it can't fall out of the door because it's in the door, and it gives you more freezer space. Actually, because there's not that big section up the top of the freezer where the ice maker and the dispenser and all that stuff is. So you get more freezer space, no ice falling out on me. I'm like, I gotta have one of those. So I got it, and I was thinking about selling my old refrigerator or giving it away or something. And I thought to myself, no. I could use the extra freezer space. So that's what I have. So now in my kitchen, I have 2 big refrigerators sitting right next to each other. One is, basically an extra freezer, and the ice maker's disconnected, so it doesn't make ice anymore. So I don't have to worry about ice falling out on me. And the other one, obviously works good. And I'll show those to you when we turn this camera around and all that. So I think I've covered everything. I gave you my rant about the limit on the ribeyes. I gave you my little rant about my ice maker and my new refrigerator. And I encourage you to move, groove, and improve. So I'm doing pretty well on this video so far. Now I'm going to turn it around, show you what I got today, show you my new refrigerator, and then wrap it up and tell you about some of my dietary changes. So let's turn this thing around and see how we hit them today at Winn Dixie. All right, we are back here, and we'll just do the shot here. And you can see everything. Here we have our ribeyes. We got 4 packs, $6.99 a pack. They're about 3 pounds each, so we got 12 pounds basically there. And we got our drumsticks there. You can see there, 99 cents a pound there. Got 2 of those. And we got 36 eggs. I like the extra large eggs. Some people, and they're not, I don't know if they're organic and all that. I get what's on sale and whatever's, I'm not that much of a snob. And then I got 6 pounds of bacon. And this was awesome too, because this bacon does not expire. I don't know if you can see the expiration date on some of these, kind of small, but the expiration date on that, if you can see that, is April. That's beautiful, because I've got a bunch in there that I got last time, and I bought some also on sale. So I'm kind of stocked up on bacon, but because that doesn't, expire until April, that is perfect because I can put that right in there and don't have to worry about it. And I promise you, it will not be around in April. It will not live to see April. It probably won't live to see March. But that's it. And then I got some sardines. Now, I like sardines. I know a lot of people are mixed about sardines. I like sardines a lot. I eat them right out of the can. Here lately, the last couple of trips I've made, I like them in mustard sauce. They have different sauces. And listen, you don't have to send me messages. I know some of the sauces are not the cleanest. Some of the sauces have, I think, soybean oil or like vegetable oil. Some of them don't. But I do like the sardines in mustard sauce right out of the can. These are about $1 or so a can, maybe $1.25 a can. And I like them. And I've changed my diet a little bit, which I'll talk about a little bit later. So I'm eating more sardines now than I used to. But here, the last 2 or 3 times I've been out, they've been out of the sardines and mustard sauce that I like. So I'm a little grumpy about that. But this time, and then the other ones, there's some other sauces, but they have some seed oils and stuff. And I'm not super duper strict, but I still didn't want them. But I'm going to try these. I've never tried these before. These are lemon sardines, lemon and VOO. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, I think that's virgin olive oil. I'm going to try these. It says, the ingredients are sardines, extra virgin olive oil, vinegar, salt, lemon flavor, smoke flavor. And I know, again, some people are with the flavors, the smoke flavors or the natural flavors. Again, I'm not super strict. So there's nothing on here that jumps out at me as being exceptionally bad. So I'm going to try these. I just got a few cans. And if I like them, the lemon smoke flavor or whatever, then I will use those as a substitute for the mustard sauce. But I love the mustard sauce. And yeah, I could probably buy just regular ones and put some mustard on them. But, it's just a little much with the can and all that. So yeah, I'm going to try these. These are something new and different. But you can see, got some good bacon, got 3 dozen eggs, some drums. I got the chicken. Again, I don't eat a lot of chicken. If I do, it's unfortunately the kind I shouldn't be eating. Me and the Colonel Sanders are longtime friends. So if I do eat chicken, unfortunately, in many cases, it's maybe an occasional visit to the Colonel. But I'm going to make my man, Rick, Charger Mopar's heart attack chicken. Shout out to my man, my brother down there. We're going to do it. I've been acquiring bacon grease, and I'm going to fry those things in bacon grease. And I probably will make a video about that somewhere down the road. That's probably going to be later on in the spring, maybe. I don't know. But in any event, we're stocking up on some chicken at $1 a pound, and we're going to make heart attack chicken someday, and I will let you know all about it. So there you have it. We got the ribeyes, the chicken, the eggs, and the bacon, and a few sardines we're going to try. So I'm going to turn this thing around and show you my new refrigerator, and I'll be right back. All right, we are back, and there you see it, family. There is my new configuration. And we got the drink table over there with our club sodas and waters. A little diet soda over there. Some unsweet coconut milk. Don't send me no message about the diet soda. I know. I like Diet Right. It's sweetened with Splenda. And I drink it time to time. You can see I got one bit of diet soda and a mountain of club soda and water over there. And a little bit of coconut milk, which I use unsweetened coconut milk for my health code shakes that I do drink. And you've seen the video on that. But this is my old fridge. And this is my new fridge, much like my old fridge. And I'll show you what I was talking about here. There's nothing in there. It's just a few, there's nothing really in there. But the freezer, yeah, I've got plenty of steaks in there. Got a leg of lamb down there at the bottom. And some steaks there. Got some ground beef on the door. But this is the thing that annoyed me for all those years. This plastic door here just opens up pretty light, and when it would pile up with ice, the ice would go up against the door and push the door open. And so, like I said, when I'd open up the thing, there'd be ice in there sometimes. There'd be ice sitting in the doorway, fall out all the time. So it got on my nerves, but it's for a few years. But yeah, that's what I've got left in there. I'll be working on cleaning that out over the days. And then this is my new fridge. Haven't had it that long, just a couple weeks. Maybe 2 or 3 weeks. And you can see how we roll here, family. Got some club sodas there, heavy cream, condiments and sauces. And then, you know, the grub. And I have a system. Everything is old to new, top to bottom. So everything at the top is the oldest. Going down to the bottom is the newest. So the bacon that I just got today that expired in April is at the very, very bottom. And I have things that expire in February and March. February, everything that expires in February is in this top bin here. Got some bacon in there. And I think I got some, I got some beef sausages. And then everything down here is in March in the second. And then whatever expires in April or late March will be in the bottom. And same way with like the containers, talk about I make my food ahead of time, portion it out. There's some scrambled eggs in there. Here we have some bacon. You can see that. Then I have my eggs. But here I have some ground beef patties and eggs that I made like 3 days ago. Bacon. I'm gonna eat that today because it's the oldest. These eggs I just made a couple days ago. And then I have some steak here that I just made last night. In there, it's the newest. And then I have some ground beef. Some ground beef in there that I made last night as well. So I'll be eating ground beef and steak for the next few days, as well as some bacon and some eggs in there. And like I said, if you ever come to my house and want something to eat from the top down. If I see you grabbing something off the bottom shelf, I'll throw you out of my house. And then I have my freezer. So you can see here, like we were saying before, you have more space up top here because there's no ice maker. And the ice maker is actually in the door. And I got some ground beef patties there. I have the steaks and the chicken I bought yesterday down there near the bottom and in the middle. And then I have the steaks that I just got today and the chicken I just got today up near the top. So I will be filling this up as time goes, and I'll do the rotation. So I'm eating out of this freezer now, whatever I make. And then when I empty that freezer, I will eat out of this freezer until it's empty, and I'll start filling up that one. So there you have it, my fridges, my system, and hope if you're laughing at me, I don't blame you. I'm a bit of a nut. But I'm going to turn this thing around, tell you about the little diet changes I made, and I'll be right back. All right. Well, there you have it. You got to see my grocery haul. You got to see my new refrigerator freezer, my food system. You got a little bit of a rant about the limits on the ribeyes. Man, what more could you want in a video? But wait, there's more. I'm making a couple changes. Oh, before I tell you about my dietary changes, now I know you're going to laugh at me, family, okay? Listen, this stuff is important to me. This is my life, okay? This is my life. So yeah, it may be funny to you. You may think and it is funny. God, I know I'm insane. Okay, but this is a big deal to me, and I'm sharing it with my family because that's what I do. I come on in here and share it with the family when I have breakthroughs, when I have exciting things. If you notice with my food system and my glass containers, and I portion out the things and I put them in there based on how old they are, and I eat top to bottom. You just saw all that, okay? If you notice, my eggs were separate from my bacon. And I just started doing that about a week or maybe 2 weeks ago. I can't remember exactly, because I discovered something. Now, again, I know this is probably obvious to all of you, but it wasn't so obvious to me. But I've been eating soggy bacon for the last almost a year, because what I would do is I would fry up my bacon, scramble up the eggs. I usually scramble like 2 dozen eggs at a time, and I'll make 2 or 3 pounds of bacon at a time, because, I don't like to cook. I don't even like the whole kitchen area. You know this. So, and I would portion them out into my bowls, and I put the bacon and the eggs in there and put them in the fridge, and I would eat those. Well, the bacon was always soggy. And I'm not that picky an eater. I heat it up, I eat it, soggy bacon, still, whatever. Well, when I went to the health summit in Boca Raton, no. I can't remember. Yes, it was Boca Raton. I packed up some steaks and bacon that I made and didn't have any eggs. It was just steaks and bacon. And I put it in my glass storage dishes, and I took it with me, and I made a video about my hot plate that I take with me to heat my food up and all that. I had that. Well, when I heated up my bacon and my steak, my bacon wasn't soggy. And it kind of hit me. I think the eggs are making my bacon soggy. And that's exactly what was happening. So now I scramble my eggs and I put them in a separate container with my bacon. So no more soggy bacon. So now I heat them up separately, contain them separately, or I'll put the bacon in with other meat. I'll put bacon in sometimes with the hamburger patties or the steaks, and I heat it all up, and the bacon is nice and crispy, and no more soggy bacon. So that's exciting. That is a non-scale victory, family. That is a breakthrough for me. Okay, imagine eating soggy bacon for the last 6 months, not knowing, and now you're eating crispy, crunchy bacon again. If that's not a non-scale victory, I don't know what is. So yes, I'm victorious today, and I'm sharing it with the family because that's what I do. But anyway, there you go. But my dietary changes, I'm making some slight changes. For the last, like I said, almost a year now, 8 months, 10 months, whatever. I've been eating a lot of egg salad. So I eat scrambled eggs just about every day with something. That's usually my first meal of the day. Could be steak and eggs, burger patties, lamb. I make a lot of lamb, bacon, sausages, whatever, with eggs. And then I have a couple cups of coffee. That's usually my first meal of the day, probably 80% of the time. And then my second meal will just be, steak, ground beef, lamb, whatever. Generally, that's how I roll. And then I do snack. And I know, don't send me the messages. Hey, listen, just, we all have our crosses to bear. But I'm a bit of a snacker. And I snack on beef sausages, and I snack on egg salad. I make egg salad every week, and that. And so I would snack a little bit on that kind of stuff. Well, I'm working on getting my snacking down, of course. We talked about that a few times. I'm working on that. And I have reduced it quite a bit. And I do still snack a little bit. But what I've decided to start doing is when I do snack, I'm going to snack on sardines, which is kind of new. I like them. I've always liked them, but just for some reason wasn't really incorporating them in. So now I've got sardines, and I've still got the beef sausages, and I snack on things that I make, like bacon or eggs, scrambled eggs, or something that's already in there. So it's actually a good thing for several reasons. A, I'm snacking less. B, I don't have to make egg salad anymore, which is wonderful because, I don't like to make anything but reservations. And then also the sardines do give you, I think, omega-3s that you kind of need. So, and I have some tuna in there as well. I may make tuna salad, just basically tuna and mayonnaise. It's really all it is, just mix it up. I might do that. I don't know. I do have several cans of tuna I need to get rid of, so maybe I'll do that to get rid of them. But I'm just going to start eating more sardines, and I'm not going to eat egg salad anymore for a while. And we'll see how that goes. I'm always tweaking and changing little things, just trying to, get better and find little things that work for me. So, I'll let you know how that goes, but a lot more sardines in my future and a lot less egg salad coming up for your man. So that's all I got today. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I'm sorry I didn't have any food to destroy today. We'll do that next time. Maybe we'll try to find something I can just utterly and completely demolish and destroy and ruin in this kitchen. But there was a lot in there today, some silliness, some stupidness. You know me, I try to make you laugh and smile where I can. And also update you on what I'm doing and how I'm living down here in Jacksonville. So there you have it. You know, I always leave you with an encouragement, and I want to do the same thing today. Folks, hang in there. You know, I know it can be tough. Life can be tough. Lots of challenges, lots of ups and downs. Things seem like they're always going the wrong way, but you got to hang in there. You got to keep your head up. You know, I think there's a song in it. You got to keep your head up. Whoa, you got to hit your head down. I think that's how it goes. Keep your head up and let your head down. I don't know all the words, but that's a great song. I've heard it on elevators all over the world. So keep your head up, fight on. If you get knocked down, get up, live to fight another day. And don't worry about the little things, the small things. Just keep trying. Don't ever give up. Keep pushing. Keep trying to get better. You will do it. You will get stronger. You will get better as you keep at it and keep going. So I want to encourage you today, and I want you to keep on keeping on. Stay on this keto road. Keep your worried about your health and that. Got some blood work coming up soon, so we're going to see where we're at with that, probably in another couple weeks. And I'll let you know about all that kind of stuff. But hang in there. Keep fighting the good fight. Keep telling your friends and neighbors about this great life we have. Keep spreading the good news that we're on our road to better health. And as always, I wish you all the best. And I will see you on the next one.